100 of the best sci-fi movies, man. It's me, your boy C, the host of most of the things right here on Paprika, man. We've been talking about the 100 greatest sci-fi movies, ranking them from 100 to 1, man. We are at number 2. Yesterday, we talked about 2001, Space Odyssey. Stanley Kubrick, the granddaddy of all science fiction movies, is beautiful on 4K. Check it out if you haven't. I urge you, if you think this movie is boring, go back, rewatch it, and just vibe with the movie, man. Got to keep this quick. Studio time is running low, and people on the other side of the glass are giving me looks. Number 2 on this list, man, Blade Runner 2049, man. My favorite movie of all time. Check out this tagline. The key to the future is finally unearthed. 30 years after the events of the first film, a new Blade Runner, LAPD Officer K, unearths a long-buried secret that has the potential to plunge what's left of society into chaos. K's discovery leads him on a quest to find Rick Deckard, a former LAPD Blade Runner who's been missing for 30 years. As a person who does not like Blade Runner, who has confessed to not liking Blade Runner and will probably never like Blade Runner, this movie was made for me. It's rated by Denis Villeneuve. First, he did Arrival, and I was like, yo, this movie's fucking beautiful. It's beautiful and human and wonderful. And he took that sensibility and then brought it to Blade Runner. He brought along Roger Deakins, the best living cinematographer that we have. Finally got him his Oscar, and he made one of the best movies of all time in Blade Runner 2049. The difference between this and Blade Runner is what does it mean to be a human philosophically? A lot of slow philosophical shit in Blade Runner. 2049 is what does it mean to be a human via action, where you have people like Ryan Gosling's boss ordering him to kill a baby just for being born. The replicants have always had more souls than the humans in this movie, and K just could not, he's like, I don't think I can do it. The obvious hesitation is there. I think this is what really brought the world out of Artemis. Her will really put her on the map as love. Jared Leto is doing what he does in this movie. Was supposed to be Bowie until Bowie passed away. Harrison Ford looked like he gave a shit in this movie as well. It is a beautiful, beautifully paced, wonderfully human story. Got that little fake out at the end or towards the end, right? Where you think that Ryan Gosling is going to be this baby that they've been looking for this whole time. But no, it's not. There's a little bit of trickery involved in there. This movie is absolutely astonishing in what it accomplishes. He finds a way to marry good philosophical science fiction peppers it with a little bit of action, not enough to entice your general audience, which I think is why we got a little bit more action in Dune. He learned a lot from Blade Runner 2049. So studio time is at a premium right now, and that is it for me. You know my thoughts on Blade Runner 2049. I think it is my favorite movie of all time. There's one sci-fi movie I rank above it. What is it? You'll have to come back in 24 hours to check it out right here on Paprika.